Kim K bears it all in her latest photo shoot. That story straight ahead.
And Pittsburgh band Three Dudes Chillin' sits down to talk to us and perform. That's later.
But first, Nicki Minaj is in some hot water over her most recent music video. This is Entertainment on Point. Hi guys, welcome to Entertainment on Point. I'm Hillary Maglin.
And I'm Aubrey Henkin. Kim Kardashian made headlines this week because of her latest photo shoot. The reality star bears it all in the 2014 winter issue of Paper magazine. The sexy photo shows Kim K's exposed backside as she holds an elegant black dress around her thighs. The magazine's goal was to break the internet with their pictures of Kim. That means that they wanted people on social media to see the pictures and share them with their friends online so much that it would actually cause the magazine's website to shut down. Unfortunately, that goal didn't happen, but the magazine is still being talked about non-stop since the pictures were released. Many people believe that the photos of the brunette beauty have been altered to make her waist smaller and her butt bigger than it really is. Both Paper magazine and Kim haven't commented on whether or not the pictures have been photoshopped, but they almost seem too good to be true. Celebrities have taken to social media to comment on the Kardashian sisters' latest cover shoot. Chelsea Handler posted a picture on Instagram of her naked backside with a comment that said, "Guess which one's real?" Glee star Naya Rivera commented on Kim's Instagram saying, "I normally don't, but you're someone's mother." Kim's husband, Kanye West, took to Twitter to post the picture himself, saying #allday. Paper magazine not only released pictures of Kim from behind, but full frontal pictures of the nude celebrity were also leaked one day after. The magazine reps say that there is much, much more to look forward to in their upcoming issue. Did you see those pictures?
I did see them, and honestly, even though, Kim is very open about her body, I was still shocked to see how much she bared.
I was shocked too, and I don't know if they're real. I mean, I'm sure some of it's real, but her waist is definitely...
I honestly said between her disproportioned body and her hair, she looked like a Dr. Seuss character or something. So, I don't know, Kim, about this one. Well, last week we reported that Taylor Swift's new album, 1989, hit shelves and broke the year's record for most albums sold during its release week. And almost immediately after that release, another Swift-inspired story broke. Taylor Swift's team has removed all of the pop star's tunes from the music website Spotify. Like Pandora and iHeartRadio, Spotify is a free music streaming website that is a legal alternative to buying music on iTunes or physical albums. Taylor has not commented publicly on why her music is no longer available on Spotify, but many fans have speculated the reason has to do with earnings. Now, Taylor removing her music from a free website so that Swifties would be forced to spend money on her music would make sense if Spotify wasn't offering her $6 million. You heard that correctly. Miss Swift was set to rake in $6 million from Spotify this year until she pulled her music from the site. Also a little shady, Swift continues to allow her music to be streamed for free on Pandora and iHeartRadio, which feature almost identical streaming formats to Spotify. YouTube is also feeling Taylor's wrath, as her new music was removed from that site too. However, life hack from EOP, if you connect to YouTube from your smartphone, you can still listen to the removed music your computer won't play.
That's crazy. I don't understand why she would remove the music from Spotify.
I feel like the fact that she is removing her music from Spotify and keeping it on other similar sites, there must be something that happened between her and Spotify that we're not getting the full story from, but maybe we'll hear eventually about what happened there.
Yeah, maybe. But speaking of music, Eminem is the center of controversy this week due to a comment he made in his latest freestyle music video. The 42-year-old rapped about the singer Lana Del Rey, saying, quote, "I'll punch Lana Del Rey right in the face, twice like Ray Rice, in broad daylight, in the plain sight of the elevator surveillance," unquote. This freestyle targeting Del Rey seems to come out of nowhere. Just 2 years ago, Del Rey said in an interview that she loves Eminem, calling him a genius and the master of lyrics. Lana Del Rey has yet to comment on the lyrics. However, fellow singer Azealia Banks rushed to Del Rey's defense through Twitter. Banks posted multiple tweets saying that she will punch Eminem in the mouth, as well as telling him to go back to his trailer park. Other celebrities posted their thoughts on Twitter as well. However, not many people seemed surprised about what the rapper had to say in his freestyle. There were only a few negative posts about what was said, but the majority of tweets ignored the comments about Lana Del Rey and praised the rapper for his freestyle abilities. Other celebrity tweets said that it was no surprise that the rapper said something negative about women. This isn't the first time that the rapper has talked about hitting women in his lyrics. In the past years, he's also targeted celebrities such as Christina Aguilera and Lindsay Lohan. We'll keep an eye out to see if Lana Del Rey comments about what Eminem has said, but we have a feeling she probably won't since she thinks so highly of him.
Nicki Minaj is known for her racy videos and performances, but now the rapper is making headlines for something even more controversial. Nicki's most recent lyric video for her song Only features animated versions of Minaj, Drake, Lil Wayne, and Chris Brown, who seem to be spoofing Nazism with their use of red, white, and black flags and armbands. Obviously, the video offended many fans and critics, and though Minaj herself has issued a public apology, the video's director, Jeff Osborne, refuses to apologize for his art and claims that people are simply misinterpreting the message. Osborne released a statement earlier this week that read in part, quote, "The reason I'm not apologizing is because neither I nor the video are anti-Semitic. I can't be sorry for something that I'm being falsely accused of. The video represents Young Money as a generic totalitarian regime which takes images and symbols from several countries and time periods, one of which is Nazism," end quote. In Osborne's defense, the video never shows an actual swastika, but an altered black Young Money symbol definitely resembles one. We think it's safe to say that Nicki Minaj has learned her lesson and that the actual music video for Only will be a lot less Nazi-like. For more music news, Alexis Adams is here with the scoop. What's up, Alexis?
Hey guys, I only have one thing to say. I ain't no holla back girl. I ain't no holla back girl. There's only one reason I will be calling that song up from the early 2000s, and that is because Gwen Stefani is back. Last week, the Swedish Escape singer released her new song after 8 years of being on off the pop radar. Gwen Stefani has returned with a brand new track called Baby Don't Lie. And baby, I won't. I love the track, and I'm eager for her full comeback. Seeing her at this year's EMAs would have been the greatest surprise. She could have sat right next to Nicki Minaj's cleavage. Okay, but on a serious note, Nicki Minaj looked great. She looked completely awesome, and she was a great host. But her song Bit of Lies was the real shocker. Clad in an all-black sheer lacy number, Minaj stood next to Skylar Grey, who accompanied her on the piano to reveal a side of Minaj that is a little darker. I thought her song Only was deep, but Bit of Lies is deeper. She talked about suicide, the letdown of her relationship, putting men up in houses. It's deep. I don't have enough time to go into it, but look into it and you will agree. Also at the EMAs was Ariana Grande, who must be over her Ebola scare because she was at the EMAs, and guess what? She was without her ponytail, her signature ponytail. She wore her hair down. And U2 also performed at the awards, but the real show was the smart remarks on Twitter, referring back to the day U2 took over iPhones? Yeah. But let's get to a younger boy band. One Direction has released a new song, Girl Almighty. The song talks about being in love with someone when everyone else thinks that person is a little suspect. She floats through the room on a big balloon. Some say she's a fake, that her love is made up. No. Let's have another toast to the Girl Almighty. Let's pray we stay young and made out of lightning. Check out those lyrics. While I try to find someone who thinks I'm their Girl Almighty, we're going to take a break. Coming up, Vin Diesel's out and Will Smith is in. We've got the scoop on the new movie being filmed in Pittsburgh. Next on Entertainment on Point.
We are a social people. We share our inspiration, wisdom, creations, and memories. We share what makes us laugh and what angers us. Built on the notion of a free flow of ideas, our country thrives on the freedom of speech. Without it, who would watch over our governing powers? And how would we share our history to make a difference for the future? It's this freedom to share that gives us a reason to listen.
Start your morning with City News.
Start your morning with campus news.
Start your morning with political coverage.
Start your morning with fun.
Start your morning with us, only on Daybreak.
Did you know that Point Park has a cheerleading squad?
Don't get it confused.
Not only do our cheerleaders represent Point Park at regional and national competitions, but they also promote spirit and awareness of every sports team on campus. Come to any men's or women's varsity basketball game at home to watch the cheerleaders perform at halftime and cheer from the sidelines from the first jump ball to the final buzzer. Sports not your thing? You can catch the cheer team lead the crowd at the fall and spring pep rallies as well, or at several competitions around Pittsburgh each year. So what are you waiting for? Show the Point Park cheerleaders the support they show you.
To me, freedom of speech means there are no barriers to voice opinions. Communication is key to a functioning society and relationships in those societies. I believe our forefathers gave us this right, so if concerns or problems arise, we have the right to respectively use words, aids, and body language to give our message. Compromise may not always be met, but when it does meet, it opens up the world to new ideas, relationships, and makes the world become a happier place.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eric, and I'm so happy to be back here on set at Entertainment on Point. It's been a while, but I promise I will be here for the remainder of the year. So we're going to talk about lots of things that are going on the movie side. Toy Story 4 has just been announced to be released in 2017, and fans are hyped up. Although a good few are speculating as to how a whole new storyline that is supposed to feature a love story will go smoothly. Director John Lasseter spoke to LA Times explaining that, quote, "A lot of people in the industry view us doing sequels as being for the business of it. But for us, it's pure passion. We only make sequels when we have a story that's as good as or better than the original." Will Smith is here in the Berg filming his latest movie, and everyone is very excited now that two major celebrities have now been here in the same month filming their latest projects. Smith's movie, unlike Diesel's, will be a factual story based on the Steelers dealing with the chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Concussion, the name of the film, is not only focused on Steeler fans, but to educate everyone on just how dangerous major brain issues are. Smith will play Dr. Bennett Amalu, a former Allegheny County forensic pathologist who was the first to diagnose CTE. Co-stars include 30 Rock star Alec Baldwin and comedic Paul Reiser, both playing doctors who take part in diagnosing the mysterious brain issues. Sony still has not given out a release date yet, but stars are supposed to be filming till mid-January of 2015, so maybe you'll be spotting Smith or Baldwin in the Hill District or Southside, so everyone keep your eyes open. Lastly, The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 is being released in theaters next weekend on November 21st, so I hope everyone has bought their tickets already, or will be soon, because seats will be filled. Mockingjay Part 1 picks up where Catching Fire did, with Katniss Everdeen staring straight into the camera after finding out that her home has been destroyed and Peeta being captured by President Snow. I'm really excited for this movie to come out, and I'll definitely be attending the midnight showing wherever I'm at, because this will be the movie for me, ladies and gentlemen. Lawrence, Hutcherson, Banks, and Claflin are all getting ready for the release, as well with their last two stops for the press tour, ending in Los Angeles November 17th. So get ready, everybody, because The Girl on Fire is coming. I'm Eric Torres. Now let's check in with Jillian and Gabrielle with TV News. Hey guys, long time no see.
Nice to see you, Eric. Hello, my lovely Entertainment on Pointers. I'm Jillian, and another week has passed. I have some exciting news for you Osborne junkies. They are back and ready to make us laugh at their crazy antics once again.
Hi guys, I'm Gabrielle. The lovely Sharon revealed on her talk show that her crazy family will be returning for an MTV reality show.
Unfortunately, the show will be more along the lines of an update rather than a full reality series. Quote, "At most, there will only be 6 to 8 episodes and a catch-up on our lives and where we are now, because it's been so long since we've been seen as a family, and our family has grown. We have a granddaughter and a beautiful daughter-in-law," end quote, she said.
Filming is expected to be started in 2015, and it was actually Ozzy's decision. Ozzy wants to almost redo the show now that he is sober and healthy. I'm looking forward to seeing the updates from my favorite family of rock.
Me too, Gabrielle. You know, I grew up watching this show, and I am so excited to watch Sharon. I loved her on the talk, and I cannot wait to see what they have in store. What do you think?
Yeah, I just wish there were more episodes, but I guess we'll take what we can get.
We will take what we can get.
Our favorite family is back for a new season. Modern Family returns with an overbearing and loving mom, Gloria, cuddling her son, Manny. "What could be more natural than your mother's tongue in your ear," said Gloria.
We will leave it up to you guys to figure out what Gloria is talking about by that comment to her son. Gloria is also trying to instill her family's culture in Manny by making him take Spanish lessons with the cute tutor, Nicholas Gonzalez. You know, Gabrielle, I believe that every mother has a little bit of Gloria inside of them, overly affectionate and loving.
I know, that's for sure, Jillian. I love Sofia Vergara's.
Oh, she's my favorite. She's so beautiful, and I cannot wait to see what she has in store for us this season. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jillian Bellich.
And I'm Gabrielle Casarcia. We're going to toss it over to Brittany Lawfer for some more entertainment on news. Brittany?
Thanks, guys. As always, when one Kardashian makes the news, the others have to follow suit. The youngest Kardashian sister, Khloe, has found herself in a tight controversy after she posted a photo on Instagram that referenced and seemed to make light of the KKK. Last Tuesday, she posted a meme that featured a picture of her and sisters Kim and Kourtney that read, quote, "the only KKK to ever let black men in," end quote, with the caption on the image, "True." The New York Daily News reported that the post received 405,000 likes and 26,000 comments within 2 hours. Because of the comments bashing Khloe, she deleted the meme a few hours later. But of course, screen grabs of the image still are circulating Twitter which enhance the debate of the offensiveness of the Ku Klux Klan themed pic. Calling all Divergent fans, the official trailer for the upcoming movie Insurgent movie has finally been released. The action-packed video clip named Defy Reality brings back Shailene Woodley to reprise her role as the hero Beatrice, or Triss Pryor. The trailer begins with Triss surveying a vast wasteland of destroyed buildings and burning fires. Then she has a vision of her mother, portrayed by Ashley Judd, calling her from inside a building structure that floats off the ground and into the sky, with Triss running into action after it. Insurgent hits theaters March 20th, 2015. She's the Man star Amanda Bynes is making headlines again for even more appearance changes. Less than a week after completely dyeing her blonde locks purple, the star debuted a recent trend of adding a light blue hue to the top section of her hair for a pastel ombre hairstyle. Along with the nude, she was also seen leaving Honorable Society Tattoo Shop in West Hollywood with 2 guys last Tuesday, and apparently received another piercing. I wonder where. What is next for this troubled star? Hopefully singer Niu isn't coming out with a new album anytime soon, or 26-year-old Zoe Fennessy might be in for a rough time. The Daily Mail has reported that British mother Fennessy experiences violent seizures when she hears the R&B crooner's music. This past June, she had brain surgery to remove her left temporal lobe in hopes of fixing the problem, but still suffers from crippling seizures which cause her to freeze and vomit the moment she hears the singer's voice. Fennessy was diagnosed as an epileptic in 2008, but her first music-induced seizure in 2011 was when she heard Niu's hit, Give Me Everything. Her rare illness, which causes musicogenic seizures, was scientifically proven when Fennessy was forced to be monitored by doctors while listening to Niu's music. Although she acknowledges that her condition can be comical, she says how it is still a painful reality in her own life. Coming up, local band 3 Dudes Chillin' is in the studio. Keep it here for their performance.
Here at the Pioneer Sideline, we get freshmen involved as quickly as possible so they get the real-world experience on air and behind the scenes to set themselves apart in internships and potential jobs. Blaine, where is that video? I needed it in KeyPro like yesterday.
All right, I got you, Chris. But I had a quick question for you guys.
What do you mean the questions?
Just, like,
it's always a
answer me
question.
once
It's always a... What? Where is he? Blaine!
Blaine! Blaine!
Freshman, you can't find any good ones anymore.
Do you know all the things you can do with your student ID? Along with getting discounts to some of the restaurants around campus. Showing your Point Park ID can net you deals on tickets at theaters in the Cultural District. To check out all the current options, just search Student Discounts on the Point Park University homepage.
An expression, a belief, a symbol, freedom to worship, an unspoken word. To express yourself means standing up for what you believe in. There's a freedom to worship and a freedom to live. To speak never saying a word, to love, to let your voice be heard. The light of your own path. For more information, visit www.freedomofspeechpsa.org.
Welcome back to Entertainment on Point. Tonight we're joined by Aaron Myler and Alex Grubbs. Hi guys.
Hey.
So our first topic for tonight is Kris Jenner's new boyfriend, Corey Gamble, and he is 25 years younger than her.
Yeah, I don't know how I really feel about this. I think it's weird that she's dating someone 25 years younger than her, especially so soon to the official divorce between Bruce.
I don't think the whole 25 years thing is as big of a deal to me, but the fact that he's younger than Kim and Courtney, that's just kind of like
he could be one of her daughter's boyfriends. He could be her kid.
He's 33 and Kim's 34.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And there's also a striking resemblance between Corey and Kanye, who is Kim's husband, and that just adds to the rumors that everyone's been saying for years. Kris is trying to be her daughter. She's trying to be Kim.
Yeah, Kris is trying to be her daughter. Bruce is trying to be a woman.
Yeah.
So.
No, but I was thinking the same way too. I was like, is she trying to steal the spotlight from her daughter and try to be like her and take all the spotlight onto herself?
I mean, honestly, she probably is. To pull a stunt to be dating someone that's even younger than her daughter, she's probably trying to live in the spotlight that is Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
So that's why she's dating someone 33 years old and trying to get all the headlines.
Well, with that magazine cover, Kim just stole them all back.
That is right.
Go Kim.
Yeah.
True. I just think that Kris is a little too old to be acting this way.
I agree.
She's almost 60 years old, and not that's old. I mean, there's people that age are still very active. I know many people who are, they're not old when they're 60 years old, but that's for being someone who is never an actress or a singer. She's just a socialite's mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Kris, just have fun.
I'm
all about it.
I mean, yeah, if as long as she's having fun and she's happy, then okay. But I also want to know how Bruce is feeling about this. I wonder if he's a little bit pissed.
I was wondering the same thing. They did, like you said, they just finalized the divorce, and I can't help but wonder if Bruce is at all hurt by it, or if the kids feel a little awkward about it.
Yeah, the kids probably, especially Kendall and Kylie, they probably feel really awkward about it.
Especially since the divorce just happened. All of a sudden, your mom has this new boyfriend, way young, kind of close to their age, but not really. So it's kind of awkward.
I feel like their life is so already weird though. It's not even gonna faze them at this point because. Their life is, you know what I mean? All the craziest stuff happens to them.
Right. What more could possibly happen to the Kardashian/Jenner family?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, our second topic for tonight is the European Music Awards, the EMAs. They were this past weekend, hosted by Nicki Minaj.
Oh, I love Nicki.
She killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I heard that Nicki Minaj was going to be the host, I was a little bit like, ooh, I wonder what's going to happen. I thought some crazy stuff was going to happen or she was going to mess up in some way. But she killed it. She did so well, and I want to see her host more things.
When I heard she was hosting it, I just thought back to American Idol because I got really excited when she was on that, and she did awesome. I wish there was more drama, but...
I'll admit, there were some jokes that Nicki did that didn't go through very well with the audience. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I remember watching it thinking oh, that was a little bit awkward. Yeah, but other than that, I thought that she really killed it.
Well, I'm glad when she opened the show with a performance of Super Bass and one of her newer songs, I'm so glad that it was like a comeback for her as far as award shows go, because we all know that at the VMAs, when she performed with Ariana and Jessie J, she had that big wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, I felt so bad for her.
I did too. So it's nice to see Nicki, make a comeback.
Yeah, she killed that performance though. As soon as I heard Anaconda, I stopped doing the dishes and I came out and I was like, that's my girl. So
she looks stunning though. For real.
I think she's a beautiful girl. I think everyone, sees her for her hardcore rap self, but
and lack of clothes most of the time.
Right. But she really is a beautiful girl. Mm-hmm. And another big thing that was talked about at the show was Ariana Grande ditched her signature curly-haired ponytail with the cat headband that she's been sporting lately.
Yeah, the little the half ponytail that she does. She ditched it, and I could not be happier. I've been saying for months that she needs to ditch that little half ponytail. It makes her look like she's 12 years old. So she still looks pretty young. But
it wasn't as bad as before.
It wasn't as bad, with the hair down.
Well, did you hear the reason that she wears her hair up? I hear is because when she was on the show, Sam and Cat for so many years, she had to dye her hair red, and her hair is so dry and unhealthy that it's falling out. And she says that she can't wear it any other way, or else it just falls out more and looks ridiculous. So Do you think that maybe it's, growing back now, or she just was like, oh, you know what, forget it, I'm just going to do it anyway?
Well, she's rich, so she can afford a really good weave.
Oh, maybe it was a weave.
Maybe it was.
She might have shaved her head for all we know.
Oh, geez, I hope
Britney
not.
Spears.
Yeah,
But-
love it, Britney. Up next, Pittsburgh's own Three Dudes Chillin' is here, and we're going to talk to them.
Hey everybody, we're here with Three Dudes Chillin' from right here in Pittsburgh. How you guys doing tonight?
Good, how about yourself?
I'm doing well. If you guys just want to introduce yourselves down the line and say what you do in the band.
I'm Ethan. I am the lead singer and ukulele player.
I'm Ken, and hand percussion.
I'm Dan. I play guitar, and I also sing.
So how did you guys get together and start the band?
Actually, me and Dan grew up right next door to each other since we were little kids. Ken, we became good friends with him in high school. We all went to the same high school, so kind of all just fell into place.
Very cool. So your name, Three Dudes Chillin', was that, the first thing that popped into your head, or how did you come up with that name?
You want to take that one?
I guess kind of just by the performance. We used to all three sit down. They just recently started standing up. At every show we used to play, they sat down, I sat down, so we kind of just kind of what we do when we play, so that's the first thing that came to our heads, yeah.
So you're three dudes who are literally chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very clever. So what are your inspirations? What different bands do you draw inspiration from?
Dan, you want to take that one?
I'd say a lot of reggae bands, people like Slightly Stupid.
Sublime's another big
Jason
one.
Mraz.
Yeah.
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson.
A lot of
Stuff like that.
easy listening.
Awesome. So what's your best memory together from your journey together so far?
First thing that pops into my head is we got to open for Nick Cowan. He's on Southern Ground Records. We got to open for him, what was that, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, down on the south side. And after the show, we were hanging out with him. He invited us to the after party. They rented out a bar somewhere in Station Square, and we got to go hang out with them. And I actually think we ended up spending like $250 that night.
Wow.
In like an hour and a half period, so it was a good night.
Sounds like a good night.
Yeah.
We spent all the money we made after the show.
Yeah.
Well, that's always fun. So do you guys have any big plans for the future? Any EPs coming out or anything like that?
Yeah, we're actually going to be working on an EP starting in December at Red Cayman Studios. It's by Console Energy Center. The guy's name's Jesse. He's awesome at what he does. He works with a lot of bands similar to us, and we're really excited to get it started. Hopefully the EP will be out in January, and we are going to be working on the full album, and those songs from the EP will be on it, so something to look out for.
Oh, we can't wait for that. So tell us a little bit about the song that you're going to be singing tonight for us.
Well, you wrote the lyrics to it, but
yeah, I write most of the music, and they kind of just fill in the blanks and make it the fuller sound than what it starts out as. And it's actually a song that I wrote a while ago when I was at college at Penn State, and kind of just, once you hear the lyrics, you kind of feel that it's what it is. It's satisfied. You're satisfied, you know what I mean?
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. So next you guys are going to see Three Dudes Chillin' perform their song Satisfied.
I've got you on my brain. I feel you flowing all through my veins, and it's driving me insane. But I'm satisfied. Yeah, I'm satisfied. Lord, I'm satisfied. And I don't know why. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I. Oh, yeah. I feel you breathing down my neck, and though I hate to say it, I don't appreciate it. I've got a deadline to reach and you're in my way, but you know me, I won't complain, 'cause there's a simpler way for this. I think that all I need's a little rest. Give me a couple seconds of your time and I'll be satisfied. Show me how to pick up myself when I'm down. I've tried many times, but I have never found a reason to being what I am. I'm just a punk ass kid without a band, so I try solo on my way to the top. Even if I don't make it, I still kinda rock. I got my uke, I got my voice, and I can say that I tried. Therefore I'm satisfied. Yeah, I'm satisfied. Lord, I'm satisfied. And I don't know why. No, I don't know, I don't know, I don't. But I'm still satisfied. Oh Lord, you know I'm satisfied. And I don't know why. Chewing on some bubble gum, you blow it then pop. I'ma keep it going till you want me to stop. 'Cause I've been working all week, hell I've been working all year. I'm really trying to get a slice of you, my dear. So tell me, what's your name, girl? And how'd you like to give it a whirl? You gotta show me first, take that long gown down. We'll have fun all night, being the talk of the town. 'Cause people wanna get a glimpse, but we won't let them watch. When now's about the time I pick it up a notch. It goes so down, go down, up, down, up, down. Speed it up and slow it, we'll speed it up a little. And now we're drowning in love as you lay beside me. Well, I feel for your heartbeat, and I'm satisfied. Oh yeah, I'm satisfied. Oh Lord, I'm satisfied. And I don't know why. No, I don't know, I don't know. I am satisfied. Oh Lord, you know I'm satisfied. And I don't know why. Still got you on my brain, but it's fine 'cause this has yet to change. I'm constantly thinking about your curves, but then I open my eyes, alone but not surprised. It's driving me up the wall. I think I ought to give her a call.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Entertainment on Point, and thanks to Three Dudes Chillin' for that amazing performance.
We'll be back next week with more pop culture news. Bye, guys.